In one of the most violent countries in the world, journalist Michele Montas is a marked woman. A year ago, she narrowly escaped death when gunmen assassinated her husband, Jean Dominique, outside the radio station they both run. Today, her husband's murder is seen as a test case for Haitian justice. Will the country's charismatic leader, Jean Bertrand Aristide, catch and punish the killers? Or will he stoke the culture of violence and use it to become Haiti's next president for life? Tomorrow is the anniversary of Jean Dominique's assassination. Today, Michele begins her broadcast as she has every day since his death.
Il est 7 heures. À tous, je dis bonjour.
Bonjour Jean, bonjour à tous. Nous sommes le lundi 2 avril 2001. Demain, 3 avril, marquera la première année depuis l'assassinat d'un journaliste lucide, d'un analyste politique de courage et de vision.
A journalist who had, moreover, become a troublesome thorn in the government's side.
Sur le meurtre de Jean Dominique. Le rapport touche le cas.
And though Jean Dominique is gone, Michele has continued her dead husband's campaign against corruption and the use of violence by the Aristide administration.
Du studio Jean-Léopold Dominique, voici le journal.
Actualité.
Sur l'assassinat du directeur général de Radio Haiti.
Jean was someone who shot straight. And they feared Jean because of Jean's ability to take some dirt out. He had many enemies. And I think he still has them. I think they still get very irritated when I say Bonjour Jean in the morning. They get very irritated in listening to his voice over the airwaves, and the voice is still around.
This is Jean Dominique's office at Radio Haiti, and it is absolutely unchanged since the day of his murder. The paper is still on the old telex machine, and on his desk, the bullet casings and grenades from various attacks on the station. His absence is a powerful presence. Sometimes it is the voice from the grave which speaks most loudly.
Yes, it's a symbol that if we don't say no to this crime, then there will be other crimes. It is essential that somehow we stop what we call in Creole the death machine, machine la mort.
Haiti was the world's first independent black republic. It overthrew its slave masters only to fall to a chain of dictators. Worst among them, Papa Doc Duvalier. Succeeded by his son, Baby Doc, the Duvaliers terrorised Haiti for decades, killing some 40,000 people. Their accomplices, their goon squad, was the Tonton Macoute, named after the bogeyman in Haitian nursery stories. It was Jean Bertrand Aristide who led the popular uprising against the dictators. He called his movement Lavalas, the cleansing flood. After just 7 months, he was thrown out in a bloody military coup. Three years later, in 1994, 20,000 US troops invaded Haiti and returned Aristide to power.
There is no question that the people of Haiti want to embrace democracy. Let us embrace peace. When? Now.
It should have been a happy ending. Aristide back, democracy restored. But this is not at all how things worked out in Haiti. This was the church of Saint-Jean-Bosco on the outskirts of Port-au-Prince, where in the 80s, during the Duvalier years, a fiery young priest named Jean Bertrand Aristide stood before his desperately poor parishioners. He preached freedom, revolution, and hope. He called for an end to oppression and terror. He inspired Haitians, who made him their first democratically elected president. The President Aristide who rules Haiti today is a very different man.
C'est pas même monde. Aristide, journée jodia, ou senti que son monde pour qu'un pouvoir, la utiliser n'importe bagaille pour le qu'un pouvoir. De toute façon, son monde qui soif pouvoir, il est malade pour pouvoir. Qu'est-ce qu'il a voulu nous-mêmes? Hein?
Pierre Esperance is Haiti's leading human rights investigator. He sees the abuses firsthand, in the jails, for instance, where the majority of prisoners haven't even been convicted, and bail does not exist. It's a dangerous job which, under Aristide's new lavalas, has become life-threatening.
Et puis, les moi presque arrivé au bureau moi voyais une machine qui a suivi moi. T'ai gagné 4 personnes là-dedans et dans la machine pas maintenant t'ai un collègue bureau moi avec moi et puis c'est comme ça deux nègres dans la machine et qui l'a suivi moi, ils descendent, ils commencent à ouvrir balle sur machine moi. Machine moi te prend 12 balles, moi me te prend 2 balles, une dans genou gauche moi et puis une dans épaule gauche moi. Moi prends une balle dans genou gauche moi. Moi pas gain rotule là dans genou gauche là, moi perdu lui. Et puis l'autre balle là c'était dans toujours bord gauche moi dans épaule moi.
Yo, this is a very bad prison, man. Do you hear me? We don't have no bed to sleep. Do you hear me?
It is the story of Haiti. Crimes not solved, killers not punished, justice denied. All mixed in with a shadowy and violent form of politics which erupted again during elections late last year. Chiefly responsible were the chimères, street thugs loyal to Aristide, controlled by the lavalas, which uses them, much as Duvalier did the Macoute, to disrupt and terrorise opponents. Aristide thanked God for his landslide victory, but international observers declared the election rigged and cut off foreign aid.
Je suis le président de tous les Haïtiens.
And suspicion grew that Haiti may have found its next president for life.
M'pa connais c'est puis devant n'a regarder on nous regarder de toute façon faut que nous regarder nous pas pas le dire président à vie n'a suivre ça l'a fait en tout cas il pas utiliser méthode démocratique qu'on y a pendant le président par exemple proche qui a fait violence là encourager ça lui-même ouais.
It was this violence and corruption within the new lavalas that Jean Dominique denounced, and which many believe led to his assassination.
He was shot right here, in front of that pillar, and he fell right on the ground over there. He was holding his hand over his face. That's how I found him. So I don't know whether he had time to see his killers, whether he realized he was being shot at. I don't know. And I probably will never know.
The only witness was a Radio Haiti bodyguard who was also gunned down. Many believe the order for the hit came from within Lavalas, though few accuse Aristide directly, at least not for this crime.
Et les living candidats pour président, nous t'es gunmen pour mettre le président parce que nous t'es pensé que l'État pral faire cause pauvre avancer. Et ça nous vient constater, c'est que il trahit et lutte pauvre et moi-même l'était trompé peuple haïtien.
That betrayal has made peasant leader Jean-Baptiste a formidable enemy. Once, he and Aristide called each other brother and stood together against the Duvaliers. No longer.
Naturellement. Et Aristide peut faire autant de crimes, m'ta dit que Duvalier, mais c'est une dictature et pour sous un pile aspect et qui baille nous plus déception que dictature Duvalier parce que nous t'ai pensé Aristide justement après le travail contre dictature et voilà que monsieur c'est un dictateur lui-même. Donc
Chauvin has rallied some 300,000 peasants into a cooperative called the MPP. Its headquarters is in Haiti's isolated and rugged Central Plateau. It is a very long journey. Just one road runs to the Central Plateau, hopelessly potholed, controlled by bandits. Seven hours after leaving Port-au-Prince, we are in the heart of rebel territory. Elias Luis has been a member of the MPP for years. The cooperative controls and shares the yield from thousands of hectares of banana plantations, manioc and tree farms. Like Chauvin Jean-Baptiste, Elias once supported Aristide.
Oui, nous avons dit Aristide 90, c'est pas Aristide d'aujourd'hui. Aristide 90, tout le monde est arrivé quoi là-dedans. Mais Aristide, parce que Aristide aujourd'hui lui-même, c'est le monde qui n'a pas gagné dans tête lui-même qui ouais Aristide son président qui dit Tim Bracheche qui tiré contre journée. On ne pas gagner rien de sérieux. Aristide seulement il compte parler mais il pas compte travail.
With a wife and 6 children to support, Elias works in the field from dawn to dusk. The soil is thin, the tools are primitive.
Nous avons planté n'importe 3500 ou bien.
Haiti is the poorest country in the Americas. Aristide's failure to deliver a better life has turned the MPP into a force prepared to fight.
Donc 90% de la population réellement aujourd'hui qui pas d'accord avec ça qui a passé dans le pays et m'a dit ça pral une guerre et c'est déjà une guerre et je dis contre un petit point monde contre population.
I think that the people of Haiti have endured a lot of things. They have endured slavery, they have endured dictatorship. I think they have a very high capacity of enduring.
Leslie Voltaire is a minister in the Aristide government and a founder of the Old Lavalas. He believes Haitians are willing to give Aristide more time.
He is still the father of Haiti because he thinks that he has a mission and he cannot fail in his mission. He thinks that God gave him a mission to emancipate the people. So he is very jealous of that emancipation, and anybody who jeopardize this mission, he will not let you mess around with his people.
If life does not improve under Lavalas, what will happen?
En tout cas, ou par contre ça qui passe dans le pays parce que les gens n'ont fin senti misère fin to basic li gagne. Comprendre? C'est que pays d'Haïti pas contre ça l'a devenu. Pas contre ça l'a devenu. Comprendre? Pas connaît. Mais des gens qui réfléchi. Si pays ça c'est pas guerre civile l'a débouché, en ben là pas contre sous qui ça l'a débouché. Comprendre? Parce que chien gang peut pas jouer. Comprendre?
While the countryside is the stronghold of the MPP, it's also Jean Dominique territory. Dominique was trained as an agronomist. He knew this land. As a journalist, he used Radio Haiti to fight for the rights of peasants.
Jean Dominique, c'est un monde, il parle pour tout peuple haïtien. Son monde qui pas veut ouais côté monde a fait monde injustice. Son monde qui te veut ouais côté tout monde respecter monde. Yo assassiné n'importe où prince. Yo assassiné. Et auteur criminel là, si te gon la justice sérieux, yo t'a ramasser auteur criminel parce que moun yo ka prend bon sans doute m'pa ka do est-ce que coupable c'est pas coupable mais auteur criminel là, yo encore dirigeant dans le pays.
Who are these people in power? Who is to blame for Jean Dominique's death?
C'est qu'il y a pour c'est dans le secteur Lavalas, c'est Lavalas là qui assassiné. Et c'est le commando et assassiné nèg là.
Back in Port-au-Prince, where anniversary events for Jean Dominique have begun, people whisper rather than speak openly of their suspicions. Few doubt that Lavalas had a hand in the murder. But did Aristide know, or has he perhaps lost control of the party he created? In the nearby slum of Cité Soleil, Aristide's heartland, the true believers cling to their faith. Tatide, they call him, which in Creole means trust.
C'est lui qui délivre peuple. Vous comprenez ça? C'est lui qui peut venir délivrer peuple parce que c'est lui qui mêlé avec malheureux. Vous comprenez ça? C'est lui qui peut délivrer peuple.
Yvonne Charissa has lived in Cité Soleil without running water or regular power her entire life. She raised 9 children here. It was poor Haitians like Yvonne who put Aristide in power, believing his promise of a revolution which would deliver dignity and an end to misery. Yet their own eyes tell them differently.
Maladie qui picoure, microbe. Et malnutrition. Vous comprenez? Et fièvre typhoïde. Ça c'est un ravage qui a ravagé le pays, qui a ravagé Cité Soleil.
Poor people cannot wait. The Aristide revolution is a 10 years revolution. People want revolution now. And he can't deliver that because of national forces and international pressure. He cannot deliver that.
Et ou gen yon catastrophe économique côté que plus passé 80% population a vivre dans misère absolue et situation Perez que yo a cherché créer et que nous senti petit pays a sous yon barrique poudre et qui capable éclater tout bagay possible ou capable gagner une guerre civile et qui capable mortel et pour pays a vraiment nous cap dit Haïti c'est un pays qui en danger de mort.
The humble priest who crisscrossed the country by donkey now lives here. He has a wife and children. On the eve of the anniversary of Jean Dominique's assassination, Aristide has invited the nation's press to the palace. Clearly, they are excited. And surprised. This is only Aristide's second public appearance since his inauguration. He has refused all interview requests from the foreign media.
And what a splendid palace you have. It's magnificent. And we want the country to be like the palace.
The purpose of the party is to declare the anniversary of Jean Dominique's death tomorrow National Day of the Press. The irony is that a senator in his own Lavalas party has been publicly named as prime suspect in the murder. I wanted to ask you, first, are you concerned what that says of the justice system, both to people within Haiti and outside? And secondly, how high a priority it is for yourself and your government to find the killers?
Thank you. As you know, our judicial system is sick. We are still working to find who did it. It's the same for Jean Dominique. 1 year later, we still have to work hard to find out who paid for that crime, who did it.
How hard are they working? Well, let's ask the man they've assigned to uncover the truth. Investigating Judge Claudie Gasson.
Je n'ai pas de téléphone ici. Je n'ai pas de fax. Les autres cabinets non plus. Donc, le minima n'est pas fourni par l'État.
What the government does provide, after 2 attempts on Judge Gasson's life, is a 24-hour guard.
Ce dossier représente selon moi, un test pour la justice haïtienne. C'est la réussite en fait de ce dossier, l'aboutissement de ce dossier serait un élan pour la justice haïtienne.
I am very shocked, very, very shocked that somebody in my party could do it. But if somebody in my party did it, he should be punished.
Whoever it is.
Whoever did it, even if it was my father.
Notre chronique sur la vraie vie ailleurs. Nous souhaitons que les chefs de section...
For the first time, Michele Montas is not in the studio at Radio Haiti. Today, on the anniversary of his death, Jean Dominique reclaims the airwaves.
Imposés par le pouvoir, certes, mais acceptés par l'immense majorité des citoyens qui attend de ce pouvoir un respect.
Flowers for the widow. And as if to confirm how much Jean Dominique has come to symbolize in Haiti, the first are brought in person by the former Prime Minister, René Préval. One woman's pain has become a nation's fight. The search for the killers will continue. But in Haiti, they also have their own way of dealing with death. Voodoo is the old religion, the true religion of Haiti. Tonight, in the very parking lot where he was gunned down, the drums are sounding for Jean Dominique. Tonight, he will become a voodoo god.
For the Haitian people, there is very little separation between life and death. They call on him to give justice. They call on him to solve problems because somehow they think he can do something about it. Where he is. I'm not sure I know what the death of Jean means. I'm not sure I know what his assassination means in terms of him not being alive. To me, he is alive, and very much so.